Not difficult to work out where I've ended up today. It's a shame not to go in there a bit later. Yes, nice looking pub. It's a little square or triangle. Let's go and find this Priory. This is the front, so let's get checked in and go and have a look. So this is the remains of the church. We've had stone vaults across the roof and held up by cylindrical columns. Okay. So this is a cylindrical one, and you would assume this one is, but it's so weathered. No, it's got to be different. It's not cylindrical at all, that one. It's a red stone, must be the local stone here. So this large piece of stone is the base of an Anglo-Saxon cross. The tall shaft would have slotted into the socket in the top. It was carved probably in the 8th or 9th century. In the 12th century, the base was broken in two and reused in the foundations of the piers of the central tower. Typically, the builders had shown no respect for the work of their Anglo-Saxon predecessors. Reuse. Everybody reuses the stone. Hadrian's Wall, good example of that. Looking back towards the entrance. This was the church here. Someone's flying a drone around here. Look at the size of those buttresses. current church in the background. The obligatory well, just the bottom right there. Of course, full of money now. So this area is the outer court. This is a more public area as opposed to buildings nearest the church, which were reserved for the monks. Gruesome looking chap. Could well be same Cuthbert. Now we come through the entrance from the outer court. This was a bakehouse, so it says on the wall. And behind it, brew house. So this is where the mead was made. Here we go, nearly to the end. Yeah, so that was the service wing with the bakehouse, brew house. And we're into the west range here. Late 12th century buildings, these. These are the first part of the monks' quarters. And the prior's lodging was perhaps on the upper floor at first. Then it might have been used to accommodate important guests. And the prior was living above the warming house, which was across the way there. So we've just come out of the Priory into the churchyard. You can see the castle and the rocky outcrop in the distance. So we're just going to have a look over this wall. There we go, Northumberland coast. Still a grey day, but at least it's not raining. So this little island we can see here is known as St. Cuthbert's Island. He was living there, and there is now remnants of a stone shack, stone building. Initially he would have lived in a wooden one. So at low tide you can get there, but got to wait a couple of hours I think for that. This is where the Holy Island lifeboat station is. So a nice little building on the seashore there. I think all these people are waiting to get across to St. Cuthbert's Island. I think I'll go for a walk somewhere else. Got a good view of the Priory. So I think a lot of people come to this view. Now the sun's come out, it's looking fabulous. And we've got the harbour here, and then the castle. Lovely day for a stroll. So this is the lookout tower, and it's standing on a rocky ridge just behind the Priory. There's some information about it here, what wildflowers are available to see. And this is called the Hugh. I know someone called Hugh. So it's a special part of Holy Island of Lindisfarne and tells a fascinating story of molten rock, wildflowers, Anglo-Saxon worship and centuries of coastal defence and navigation. There were excavations done here in 2016 and 2017, and they found stone foundations interpreted as the remains of an Anglo-Saxon church. So that's just a little bit further on, we'll come across that. Hugh, or Hug, is a Northumbrian word for a steep crag, and is pronounced Heof. Oh, there we go. Heof. Heof. It's called a Heof. Now I know. Come to where the Anglo-Saxon building was. Just left outlines, some stones in the ground. Give you an idea. So this little sign in front of me says the remains of an Anglo-Saxon church. It may have been part of the island's first monastery, which is founded by St. Aidan in AD 635.